పైన ఉన్నారు ల్యాబ్ రిసెర్చ్ ల్యాబ్ ఉంది కదా, మీరు లంచ్ చేస్తారు చూడండి మెకానికల్ ల్యాబ్. So, good afternoon students, this is Arvind, Assistant Professor, Department of Triply, DVSIT, Kavali. So in the previous class, I discussed about introduction to the three-phase transformers and the construction of three-phase transformers. Okay, and now in this class I am going to discuss the the connections of the three-phase transformer. Okay, the connections of the three-phase transformer. So in this one, the three-phase transformer consists three transformers. The three-phase transformer consists of three transformers either separate or combined with one core. Okay, the three-phase transformer consists three transformers either separate or combined with one core. So the primary and secondary of the transformer can be independently connected either in star or delta. So the primary and secondary of the transformer can be independently connected either in star or delta. So there are four possible connections. There are four possible connections for a three-phase transformer branch. Those are delta to delta connection, star to star connection, delta to star connection, and star to delta connection. Like this, we have different types of connections for the three-phase transformer. So firstly, I will start with the delta to delta connection. So before going to the I have to discuss some more points. That is the choice of connection of three-phase transformer. The choice of connection of three-phase transformer depends on the various factors like the availability of a neutral connection for grounding production or load connections. Okay, the choice of connection of three-phase transformer depends on the various factors like the availability of neutral connection for grounding production or load connections. So insulation to ground and voltage stress, availability of path for the flow of third harmonics, etc. Like that we have to take the choice of these things, and the various types of connections are explained here. Those are, first one is delta to delta connection. Delta to delta connection. So here the delta to delta connection of three identical single phase transformer is shown in the diagram. That is this one. So this is the delta to delta connection of a transformer. So here we are taking the delta to delta connection for the primary and secondary. So here you know already the transformer consists of two windings. One is primary and another one is secondary. So here in the three-phase transformer, the primary winding is taken as delta connection and the secondary winding is in the delta connection. That means closed connection delta. So that's why in this one I am taking the terminals like A, B, C. So A, B, C, those are in the closed connection. This is in the trapezoidal connection like this. So this is the delta connection. The terminals of these are this one, IA, IB and IC. Those are the currents in the three-phase winding, primary winding. And similar to the primary, in the secondary also we are taking the delta connection that is represented with small a, b, c letters, small a, b, c. Here the currents in these things are IA, IB and IC. Okay, here the currents are flowing in the CB points, that is ICB, and between A to C, that is IAC, and between A to B, that is IAB. Like that the current is flowing. Here in both the connections we are taking the neutral connection from A point to N, that is represented with the red color with dotted lines. Okay, so here we are taking the points, that is C1, C2, A1, A2 and B1, B2 for those delta connections. Okay, so next, so the delta connection of the three identical single phase transformers is shown in the diagram. So here the secondary winding, that is small a1 and a2 is corresponding to the primary winding, that is a1, a2. So in this diagram, the terminals a1, a2 is corresponding to the primary terminals of the a1, a2 in the primary winding, that is the secondary winding a1, a2, that is small a1 and small a2 is corresponding to the primary winding, that is a1, a2, and they have the same polarity. Both have the same polarity, and the polarity of terminal A, that is small a, that is the secondary winding, the polarity of the terminal A connecting A1 and C2 is same as the connecting points of primary, that is A1 and C2. So this one A1 and C2. Here also we are taking A1 and C2, like that we are taking. Both connections are same. So the figure below shows the phasor diagram for lagging power factor. So these are the phasor diagrams for the delta connection, delta connection of a three-phase transformer. Okay. So in this one, lagging power factor, it will show the lagging power factor. So that means here I am taking the reference phasor, that is V. So depending upon the, based on the voltage, so here the current is lagging in nature, that is IB. So VBC and VAB and IB, VCA and IC, ICA and IAC, like that. So here the voltage is in the leading and the currents are in the lagging in this delta connection. Okay. So here the current, that is primary current, is IA. It is the combination of IAB and ICA. This is for the primary. And coming to the secondary, so here also we are taking the current is in the lagging in nature with respect to voltage. That is the voltage phasor is taken as reference, that is VBC, and VAB is in the leading, and IB, ICB and IC and IAC all are in lagging in nature in the secondary. Also this is the phasor diagram of delta to delta connection of a transformer. So here the magnetizing current and voltage drops in impedances have been neglected. So in the delta connection, the magnetizing current and voltage drops in impedances have been neglected. So under the balanced condition, the line current is √3 times the phase winding current. So under the balanced condition, the line current, that is IL, is √3 times the phase winding current, that is I phase, in the delta connection. So in this configuration, the corresponding line and phase voltage, that is VL and V phase, are identical in magnitude on both primary and secondary side. Are identical in magnitude on both primary and secondary sides. So here the secondary line to line voltage is in phase with the primary line to line voltage with a voltage ratio equal to the turns ratio. Okay, the secondary line to line voltage is in phase with the primary line to line voltage. So that is either VAB or VBC or VCA. Both are in the same phase with the primary line, that is V capital AB and V capital BC and V capital CA, with a voltage ratio equal to the turns ratio, that is V1 by VT is equal to N2 by N1, like that we are taking. And if the connection of the phasor winding is reversible, if the connection of the phasor winding, that is the phase winding, is reversed on either side, the phase difference of 180 degrees is obtained between the primary and secondary system. Such a connection is known as 180 degree connection. Such a connection is known as 180 degree connection. So I will show the diagram. Okay, this is the 180 degree phase shift of delta to delta connection of a transformer. So here, this is the primary connection. This is actually in the delta to delta connection. So the delta to delta connection 180 degree phase shift is shown in the diagram. So here on the right, on the left side we have the normal diagram, and in the secondary side we have reversing of that one, that is 180 degree phase shift. Okay, it is reversing of the normal phase diagram of the delta to delta connection of three phase transformer. Okay, the phase diagram of a three-phase transformer shown that the secondary voltage is in phase opposition with the primary voltage. Okay, the phasor diagram of a three-phase transformer shown that the secondary voltage is in phase opposition with the primary voltage. So if you see the phasor diagram, this one. So here the secondary. So this is the primary phasor diagram and the secondary phasor diagram. So in the secondary phasor diagram, the secondary voltage is in phase opposition with the primary voltage. Secondary voltage is in phase opposition with the primary voltage. The diagram is like this. So if you observe this one, in the primary phasor diagram, we are taking the current in this manner, but in the secondary we are taking in this manner. Diagram is like this. Okay. So in this one, the delta to delta transformer has no phase shift associated with and problems with unbalanced loads and harmonics like this. And next we are going to the advantages of delta to delta connection of transformer. Advantages of delta to delta connection of transformer. So the delta to delta transformer is satisfactory for a balanced and unbalanced load. So the delta to delta transformer is satisfactory for a balanced and unbalanced load. So if one transformer fails, the remaining two transformers will continue to supply the three-phase power. Okay, if one transformer fails, the remaining two transformers will continue to supply the three-phase power. This is called an open delta connection. So if the third harmonic is present, then it circulates in a closed path and therefore does not appear in the output voltage wave. Okay, if the third harmonic is present, then it circulates in a closed path and therefore does not appear in the output voltage wave. So the only disadvantage of the delta to delta connection is that there is no neutral. So this connection is useful when neither primary nor secondary requires a neutral. So and the voltage are low and moderate. In this one the voltage are low and moderate. So that is the delta to delta connection of a three-phase transformer. And now we are moving to the second type, that is star to star connection of a transformer. So in this one, the star to star connection of three identical single phase transformers on each of the primary and secondary of the transformer. Okay, the star to star connection of three identical single phase transformer on each of the primary and secondary of the transformer is shown in the diagram. This one. So this is the star connection. So the delta delta connection is in the closed connection, that is in the shape of delta, but this star connection is in the shape of Y. Alphabetical order is Y. So this is the star connection. Okay. So here A, B, C. Here the terminals are A, B, C. Here we have the windings primary and secondary. So this is the primary and secondary, like this we are taking. So this is the first diagram is for the 0 degree phase shift. Okay, and second diagram is for the 180 degree phase shift. So in the 180 degree phase shift, the secondary winding of the three-phase transformer is reversed. There is no change in the primary. Okay, so the phasor diagram is similar as in the delta to delta connection. So the phasor diagram is same for the star to star delta to delta connection. So here the phase current is equal to the line current. So in the star to star connection, the phase current is equal to the line current, that is I phase is equal to IL, and they are in phase. So the line voltage is 3 times the phase voltage. So in the star to star connection, the line voltage, that is VL, is 3 times the phase voltage. So there is a phase separation of 30 degrees between the line and phase voltage. So the 180 degree phase shift between the primary and secondary of the transformer is shown in the figure, that is this one. So next, the problems associated with star to star connection is, so the star to star connection has two very serious problems. They are, first one is the star to star connection is not satisfactory for the unbalanced load in the absence of a neutral connection. Okay, the star to star connection is not satisfactory for the unbalanced load in the absence of a neutral connection. So if the neutral is not provided, then the phase voltage becomes severely unbalanced. If the neutral is not provided, then the phase voltages becomes severely unbalanced when the load is unbalanced. Okay, next, the star to star connection contains a third harmonic, and in balanced conditions, these harmonics are equal in magnitude and phase with the magnetizing current and their sum at the neutral of star connection is not zero. Their sum at the neutral of the star connection is not zero. That means what is the sum? The harmonics are equal magnitude and phase with the magnetizing current. So their sum at the neutral of star connection is not zero, and hence it will distort the flex wave, which will produce a voltage having a harmonics in each of the transformers. So the unbalanced and third harmonics problems of star-to-star connection can be solved by using the solid ground of neutral and by providing tertiary windings. Okay, next, the third type, we are moving to the third type, that is delta to star connection. Delta to star connection. So that is delta star connection. That is the delta star connection of the three winding transformer is shown in the diagram. That is this one. So the primary line voltage is equal to secondary phase voltage. So in the delta star connection, the primary line voltage is equal to the secondary phase voltage. That is IL primary is equal to I phase secondary. So the relationship between the secondary voltages is VLS is equal to root 3 into V phase. That is VLS. That means that is the secondary line voltage is equal to primary secondary voltage root 3 times the primary sending that is the primary secondary voltage. That is the phasor diagram of delta to star connection of the three phase transformer is shown in the diagram. That is this one. Okay, so in this one it is seen that the phasor diagram that the secondary phase voltage, that is secondary phase voltage is the VAN, leads the primary phase voltage, that is V capital AN by 30 degrees. Okay, so the secondary we have VAN, that is V small an, and in the primary that is V capital AN, that is this one. So here the secondary phase voltage VAN leads the primary phase voltage VAN by 30 degrees. Similarly, the secondary voltage, that is VBN, leads primary voltage, that is VBN by 30 degrees, and secondary voltage, that is VCN, leads primary voltage, that is VCN by 30 degrees. This connection is also called plus 30 degree connection. Plus 30 degree connection. So here, if you observe this one here, 30 degrees. So by reversing connection on either side, the secondary system voltage can be made to lag the primary system by 30 degrees. So thus the connection is called minus 30 degree connection. Okay. And coming to the last type of the three phase transformer connection, that is star to delta connection. So in the star to delta connection of three phase transformer is shown in the diagram. This one, primary is the star connection and secondary is the delta connection. Okay, so the primary line voltage is root 3 times the primary phase voltage. Okay, the primary line voltage, that is VL, is root 3 times the V phase, that is V phase voltage. So the secondary line voltage, that is equal to the secondary phase voltage. The secondary line voltage is equal to the secondary phase voltage. So the voltage ratio of each phase is V suffix PP by V suffix P suffix S, that is equal to A. That means VPP means the phase voltage of the primary side, the ratio of the phase voltage of the primary side by phase voltage of the secondary side is equal to A. So here, therefore, the line-to-line voltage ratio of star to delta connection is VLP by VLS, that is equal to root 3 VPP by VPS, that is equal to root 3 into A. So here VLP is the primary voltage, primary line voltage, and VLS is the secondary line voltage. The ratio of those two is equal to the root 3 times of the primary phase voltage by secondary phase voltage. So that is equal to root 3 into A. So the phasor diagram of the configuration is shown in the diagram. So there is a phase shift. So there is a phase shift of 30 degrees. Lead exists between respective phase voltage. There is a phase shift of 30-degree lead exists between the respective phase voltage. Similarly, 30 degrees leads exist between respective phase voltage. So thus the connection is called plus 30-degree connection. Plus 30-degree connection. So this is the connection diagram of that one. And next we are moving to the next connection, that is open delta start to start open delta V to V connection. So that means if one transformer of delta to delta connection, if one transformer of delta to delta connection is damaged or accidentally opened, then the defective transformer is removed and the remaining transformer continues to work as a three-phase bank. Okay, the rating of the transformer bank is reduced to 58% of the actual bank. This is known as the open delta, V to V delta. That is open. V means it is an open condition. So thus in open winding transformer, two transformers are used instead of three for the three-phase operation. So let VAB, VBC and VCA be the voltage applied to the primary winding of transformer. Then the voltage increased in the transformer secondary are on winding one is VAB. The voltage increased in the transformer secondary is VAB. So the voltage increased on the low voltage winding 2 is VBC. The voltage increased on the low voltage winding 2 is VBC. There is no winding between points A to A and C. That means we are neglecting one. That is the open. So the voltage may be found by applying KVL around a closed path made up of points A, B and C. Thus, after applying the KVL, we have VAB plus VBC plus VCA is equal to 0. Then from this we are writing VCA is equal to minus VAB minus VBC. Let VBC is equal to VP at an angle less than 120 degrees and VBC is equal to VP at an angle minus 120 and VCA is equal to VP at an angle plus 120. So where VP is the magnitude of the line on the primary side, that is VAB is equal to VS at an angle of 0 and VBC is equal to VS at an angle minus 120 degrees. So this is the open delta connection of a transformer. This is the open delta connection of a transformer. So here we are taking the transformers is like this. So on the right side we have, on the left side we have voltage VCA, on the right side we have VCA. That is the, on the left side we have primary one, that is VCA voltage, and on the right side we have the secondary, that is VCA. So here we have the voltage terminals at each phase, that is VAB, VBC and VAB, VBC on the primary, secondary, and current also be IA and IB, IC like that. So in this one, on substituting the values of VAB and VBC in equation, we get VCA is equal to minus VS minus of minus 0.5 VS minus J 0.866 VS, that is equal to minus 0.5 VS, that is minus VS of plus 0.5 VS is minus 0.5 VS minus of minus is plus into J 0.866 VS, that is equal to VS at an angle is plus 120 degrees. The VCA is equal magnitude from the second terminal voltage and 120 degree apart in time from both of them. Okay, the balanced three-phase line voltage produces balanced three-phase voltage on the secondary side. The balanced three-phase line voltage produces balanced three-phase voltage on the secondary side. So if the transformers are connected in delta to delta configuration and are supplying rated load, and if the connection becomes V to V transformer, the current in each phase winding is increased by √3 times. Okay, the full line current flows in each of the two-phase windings of the transformer. The full line current flows in each of the two-phase windings of the transformer. Thus, each transformer in the V to V system is overloaded by 73.2%. It should be noted that the load should be reduced by √3 times in case of an open delta connected transformer. Otherwise, serious overheating and breakdown of the two transformers may take place. So, coming to the applications of open delta or V2V connection, that is, the circuit can be employed in an emergency situation when one transformer in a complete delta to delta circuit must be removed for repair, and continuity of service is required. And upon failure of the primary or secondary of one transformer of a complete delta circuit, the system can be operated as B2B circuit, that is open delta circuit, and can deliver three-phase power to a three-phase load. Okay, a circuit is sometimes installed as B2B circuit with the understanding that its capacity may be increased by adding one more transformer to form complete B2D circuit, that is delta circuit, as shown earlier, that is B2B connection. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching this video. In the next class, I am going to discuss Scott connection of the three-phase transformer, and next I will discuss about the tertiary windings of the transformer, de-winding of transformer, like pulling of transformer. Okay, thank you.